Everyone thinks a modern plane can't just vanish. They're wrong. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, a Boeing 777 carrying 239 souls, departed Kuala Lumpur for Beijing. It was a routine red-eye flight, expected to land hours later. But at 1:21 a.m., somewhere over the South China Sea, the transponder went dark. Air traffic controllers watched its radar signature disappear. No distress call, no warning, just silence. For the next 7 years, Flight 370 would become the most profound aviation mystery of the 21st century, a phantom plane swallowed by the modern world. Initial search efforts focused on the flight's last known position, a vast expanse of ocean. But then, a crucial piece of data emerged. Inmarsat, a British satellite communications company, had received automated handshakes from the plane for hours after it vanished from radar. These pings, 7 of them, weren't transmitting data, only confirming the aircraft was still powered on and communicating with the satellite network. It was like a ghost whispering its location, but only its general direction, not its precise coordinates. Mathematical analysis of these pings, combined with fuel consumption estimates, led investigators to a remote arc in the southern Indian Ocean, thousands of miles from its intended destination. This was the 7th arc, a desolate, unforgiving stretch of water. The implications were staggering. The plane had changed course, flying for hours in a direction completely opposite to Beijing after its communication systems were deliberately disabled. Who was flying it, and why? The official theory, put forth by the Australian Transport Safety Bureau ATSB, suggested a ghost flight scenario. The pilot, Captain Zahiri Ahmad Shah, was suspected of deliberately diverting the plane and then, perhaps, experiencing hypoxia or committing suicide, taking everyone with him. This theory points to a flight simulator found at Captain Shah's home, which contained practice routes flying deep into the southern Indian Ocean. Was this a rehearsal, or simply a hobbyist exploring flight routes? For years, international search efforts scoured the ocean floor. Specialized ships, equipped with sonar and remotely operated vehicles, mapped vast areas, hoping to find the black boxes, any trace. The cost was astronomical, the hope slowly dwindling. Then, in July 2015, a barnacle-encrusted piece of debris washed ashore on Reunion Island, over 500 miles from the primary search area. It was a flaperon, positively identified as belonging to a Boeing 777, the first tangible evidence. More debris would surface in the coming years, parts of a wing, a cabin interior panel, even personal belongings, all confirmed to be from MH370. They washed ashore on Madagascar, Tanzania, Mauritius, offering a grim testament to the ocean's currents and the plane's ultimate fate. But these fragments, while confirming a crash, offered no answers to the critical how and why. They were pieces of a puzzle without the central image. The black boxes, which could reveal the final moments, remained lost in the deep. Alternative theories proliferated. Some suggested a fire on board, incapacitating the crew. Others, a hijacking gone wrong. Even more outlandish claims spoke of military involvement, alien abduction, or a deliberate cover-up by a shadowy government. One persistent theory challenges the official ghost flight narrative, suggesting a more active, deliberate attempt to evade detection. The turn-back maneuver, moments after disappearing from radar, was too precise, too controlled for an incapacitated crew. Some experts, like veteran pilot Chris Goodfellow, proposed a catastrophic electrical fire, forcing the pilot to turn back towards a closer landing strip. The flight path, in this scenario, was an attempt to save the plane, not destroy it. However, the lack of any distress call, any communication whatsoever, remains a gaping hole in nearly every theory. Modern aircraft are designed to fail safely, to communicate even under extreme duress. MH370 offered nothing. The final official search, led by Ocean Infinity, ended in 2018. They covered an additional 125,000 square kilometers, finding nothing. The largest and most expensive search in aviation history concluded with no wreckage, no bodies, and no definitive answers. Today, the disappearance of Flight 370 remains an open wound, a symbol of our technological limitations against the vastness of our planet. 239 lives vanished, leaving behind only debris and an enduring question mark. The truth is out there, somewhere beneath the waves, or perhaps hidden in plain sight. But until the black boxes are found, the story of Flight 370 will remain one of modern aviation's most unsettling, unresolved questions. Subscribe if you want to keep exploring the hidden truths and unresolved mysteries of our world.